What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Yeah, it's been away for a little while, man. Don't mind me. I just got finished doing a workout, and I was thinking throughout my workout. I haven't posted in a little while, man. I got a little distracted, um, but I'm back. I'm here to post a little video, not too serious, and just why I joined the army, and it's a lot of reasons. Um, but I'm gonna get straight to it on why I joined the army and why other people should join the army. Um, People like me, people who was like kind of in my shoes, who've been through what I've been through, and had to face stuff that I had to face on my decision to join the army and all that. Took a couple of notes. Don't mind me if I'm looking over there a little bit right there. I need to get me a little setup. Right now, I'm using my wife little. I bought her this thing for her birthday. It's like a photo shoot thing, so I'm just using that for right now until I get my own little setup. But let's get to it. Just put my notes right here. Okay, let's get to it, man. Again, thank you for tuning into my channel. Uh, I plan to post weekly. I'm not gonna make any promises on that because I got a new baby here now, so it gets a little hectic on. But yeah, let's start. Why I joined the army is because first off, I needed discipline in my life. I needed some type of structure to cause I was just doing whatever I wanted. I'm in my young 20s. I'm 26 now. I joined at 22. I should have been joined around 18, 19 when I had the chance because I really wasted a good 3, 4 years of my life. There's a lot of stuff in the outside world, but I was just focused on a lot of other things. I was um just doing other things that I shouldn't have been doing. And then I finally decided I wanted better for myself. I wanted to just make my name known, make myself known to something good to come out of it. And the army was not my first option, but it was an option out there. I had a couple other options. I wanted to do like college and then schools, trade schools, stuff like that. But army was the opportunity where I can get away from home and still continue to do college and if I wanted a trade school, stuff like that. But discipline was my worst aspect in the civilian world. I had little to none discipline, and that affected the way I lived. I was working. I always had a job, but I was just working. If I didn't want to go that day, I'll just sleep in bed. And I'm missing out on a lot of money, and that would constantly happen. And then I just got tired of it, and went to a recruiter's office. They lied a little bit, but I knew what I was getting myself into regardless. But I went to the recruiter's office. I got some more information, got some insight on the military, and then no later than a month later, I'm in basic training. So it was a fast process for me because I was done with the civilian world. I was just done with how I was living, and I was like, I need the quickest ship date to get up out this place and do something better for me. And end of the day, it all worked out for the better. My living situation in the civilian world, it was not how I would want it to live. I had a good mom, stay with my mom, and no, I was 20 years old, 21, living with your mom. Nobody, yes, that's young to live with your parents, but that's if, in my aspect, if you're in college or still in school, live with your mom is okay. But that living situation wasn't fun at all. I had loud friends. I was young. I wanted to bring girls over. It was just a lot going on. But yeah, and then that situation got a little hectic. Me just trying to be young, wild, and free, and that was another reason why I wanted to just get out, go be an adult, have my own space, and do kind of still try to do what I wanted to do, but in a better way of life. I just wanted some freedom for myself. Um, Other than that, my living situation I had, it was cool. Like it wasn't bad. Like yes, I was like caught up in little kid activities. Where I'm from is dangerous everywhere, but I was like right in the middle of it. And I wanted to get out of that situation. My friend, he had got shot and killed a couple months prior to me going to not re-enlist, going to the recruiting office. Like prior months, he got killed, shot and killed in my city. So that's another reason why I wanted to just get out. Everybody around me was just dying or going to jail, and RP my guy. But yeah, I didn't want that for myself. I didn't want to die in these streets over nothing. Um, I didn't want to go to jail over defending a city that is like just bull, BS. I didn't want to defend a city or a street or anything like that. I didn't want to be a gang member. I never wanted that for myself growing up. I mean, I got caught in the mix of it, but I didn't want that for myself. So I decided I gotta go. Um, and some people don't have the option to just leave and get out of a city because, like, for me, a lot of situations, people don't have that opportunity. So I thank God for that opportunity He gave to me to get up out of the midst of destruction. And I pray every day for that. I pray for my mans that died. RP rest his soul. But that was my breaking point. I wasn't running from no beef, or I wasn't scared to live in my city. I just didn't want that for me. I knew what I'm capable of. I know my worth, and I knew I wanted better. I needed better for myself. And the army seemed like it had way better plans for me. 100% it had way better plans for me. The benefits. I didn't have to live under my mama's roof no more. I didn't have to hear her scream every weekend when me and my friends are in the basement, drinking and listening to music loud late at night. So I mean, it was. I understand why she yelled a lot, but I just didn't want that anymore. So I just had to, go do what I needed to do. So um, other than that, I was the jobs I was working. I was working two, three jobs at a time every time. So it was like, and I'll never keep a job for more than 3 to 6 months. So I'll just keep getting dead end job here, warehouses. I'll make a lot of money, make good money, but it'll just never last more than 3 to 6 months. So that's another reason why I needed stability. I needed stability in my job and my life and my religion, spiritual. I needed stability everywhere, and the army was my best option. Because if I would have went to college and stayed home, I would have still been in the midst of everything. I would have not been able to focus on strictly college because I'm still like wanting to hang out, wanting to go to parties and clubs and hang out with friends and do this and this and that, as young kids do. But I didn't like. I knew I needed to just clips everything, like just cold turkey my life and set up a new life. And I'm not gonna lie, it was the best decision I have ever made. It Army really changed my life in a lot of ways. I got my stability. I got closer to God. I got a steady paycheck. I got a wife now. I got a baby girl, newborn. It definitely changed my life for the better. I got my own place. I can listen to music as loud as I want. I build a gym in my garage. Got a big backyard for my daughter, my dog. Got a trampoline for when the family comes over with their kids. Like it changed my life for the better. Like yes, I'm still shooting for more for the top. I want to own a house. Um, I want to just build inside my house that I own right now. Of course, I'm renting, but it's a big house. Got a nice backyard. My daughter, when she grows up, if we still live in here, but she could run around the backyard, play with the dog, jump on a trampoline, get a little mini pool for her. It's great. The Army definitely helped me change my life and gave me what I was looking for. And throughout being in the Army, I have met so many aspiring people to the point where how I was thinking in the civilian world, I don't think like that no more because of people who has been put in my life and gave me a different outlook, outcome on the way my perspective was. I met people who are therapists. I met people who are Christians, die-hard Christians who live every day to tell you how great God is. And I love that because in the civilian world, I did not have that at all. Yes, my mom was a Christian. She would sing and pray in the showers. You hear her all around the house. But we had no people we had no people around us who will come get you to go to church and make sure you have a Bible. Make sure you're reading your Bible. We didn't have that back at home in my civilian world, and now I have people who's really focused on spirituality, how I needed, and that helped me a lot on my new outlook of life and my new outlook of the way of living. And overall, I want to thank the Army for that because I would have never got to this point of my life without me joining the Army. And I want to thank God, the Most High, for even giving me that thought in my head, like I need to change, I need to be better, and guiding me into the recruiter's office. So I want to give praise to all. I want to give all praise to God for that, and having Him put these people in my life, me and my wife's life, and my children's life, child, a little one daughter. But I want to thank God for that because the people are great people. They're spiritual. They're family oriented, and they're teaching me a way without even noticing that that's what I want for myself. So I know I'm happy where I'm at. I'm content where I'm at, but I know there's way more and way more greatness out there that I can do for me and my family. Um, the Army, other than that, the Army definitely helped with your work ethic. It helped me with my work ethic. Um, like like I said previously, a little couple minutes ago, I was working dead end jobs. I couldn't keep a job for 3 to 6 months. This, yes, you sign a contract, but you could still get kicked out. But it gives you a work ethic like you got to be up at this time. You got to get this done in a certain amount of time before 1300, before 1400. Like you got to get stuff done. And it gives you that motivation. Like, yes, you want to get it done, but yes, you want to go home to your family. Yes, you want to go to the gym. So you're going to work hard. And they going to make you work hard or you're going to work longer. So it gives you a good work ethic. Excuse me. A good work ethic that if I don't get this done, I'm going to be working 6 more extra hours. I'm gonna be doing staff duty. I'm gonna be doing 24-hour shifts on the weekends where I could be in the gym, playing with my child, playing with my wife in the backyard, reading, anything. So the Army gives you a work ethic. Some people don't agree with that, but it's a good work ethic. That word gave me a tongue twister. I'm sorry. And yeah, other than that, it's like they make sure. It's like they make sure you are working how you're supposed to be working. Yes, it's seems a bit like on you, like, but they only want the better for you. If you got good leaders, they only want what's best for you, and a good leader will bring you a long way. I had one good leader, Sergeant Bagasso, some I think Filipino sergeant, older dude. He'll make us right after shift, where he'll make us go to the motor pool and just do random stuff. But it wasn't. We would always like be mad or upset and talking trash. But like at the end of the day, when after he left, he got switched to another duty station. His last 3 years, he got switched to Virginia. But our unit, my little platoon, was the only ones who knew certain stuff in the motor pool that other soldiers, even sergeants and above, was like, huh? Like we knew it. So like I see the outcome of how the work ethic and how it's being taught makes me a better person. It makes a lot of people around me better. Um, yeah, but yeah, that's the reasons why I joined the military. That's pretty much it. Uh, yeah, I just not nothing too crazy. I didn't join because I mean I love my country, but I was never like in a family of armies and this generational just passing down. No, my dad joined the army. My dad was in the National Guard for 8 years. That's about it. And that was another motivational to join the army. I wanted to kind of follow in his footsteps in a way, but it's not like his grandfather and him and then me. Of course, I would tell my children if they want to join the army, it'll be good, but I'm not gonna like force them to. If they don't want to, they have other plans in life for them. But I would definitely let them know the good outcomes of the army. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this short and simple. I feel like that was a lot of information on just why I joined the army, how it benefited me, and why I advise other people to join the army, and how it changed my life in a way. Yeah, but thank you again for watching. I'm gonna get better with this camera stuff. I'm really like an introvert, so it's like this is new to me, and I'm trying to just get out my shell and just. I know it's just right now talking to a camera, but it's like really I feel like I'm talking to a whole bunch the world, and it's like it's breaking me out my shell. It's getting me better. I'm trying to communicate better. I'm trying to just break out my shell and stop being an introvert so much. So I'm gonna keep trying to do this weekly to better myself and just give insight on what I know, and if it helps anybody, if it helps one person, I'll be satisfied. Again, thank you again for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment. If you got any questions, comment if you want to know anything about military, and if I got the information, I would gladly share it. Again, thank you again for watching, and stay tuned.